Good morning. My name is JV Dr. Vishal Saxena, and today I am going to take a lecture on the topic Introduction of Mass Transfer Theory. That is the topic of the subject Modeling and Simulation of Bioprocesses, and it is studied under the course of under the program of BTech FBT 9th trimester. First of all, we see what is the definition of mass transfer. So mass transfer is the net improvement of mass from one location, usually meaning stream, phase, fraction or component to another. Mass transfers occurs in many processes such as absorption, evaporation, drying, precipitation, membrane filtration and distillation. Mass transfer is used different scientific disciplines for different processes and mechanisms. The phrase is commonly used in engineering for physical processes that involve diffusive and convective transport of chemical species within physical systems. Now we take some examples. So some common examples of mass transfer processes are the evaporation of water from a pond to the atmosphere, the purification of blood in the kidneys and the liver, and the distillation of alcohol. In industrial processes, mass transfer operations include separation of chemical components and distillation columns, absorbers such as scrubbers or stripping, adsorbers such as activated carbon beds and liquid extraction. Mass transfer is often coupled to additional transport processes. For instance, in industrial cooling towers, these towers couple heat transfer to mass transfer by allowing hot water to flow in contact with air. The water is cooled by expelling some of its content in the form of water vapor. We have seen so many times that the water is cooled by expelling some of its content in the form of water vapors. Now in astrophysics, mass transfer is a process by which matter gravitationally bound to a body, usually a star, fills its Roche lobe and becomes gravitationally bound to a second body, usually a compact object, white dwarf, neutron star or black hole, and is eventually accreted onto it. So it is a common phenomenon in binary systems and may play an important role in some types of supernova and pulsars. Now see, we take chemical engineering. So in chemical engineering, mass transfer is also important here. In many reactions, mass transfer occurs. So mass transfers finds extensive application in chemical engineering problems. It is used in reaction engineering, separations engineering, heat transfer engineering, and many other sub-disciplines of chemical engineering like electrochemical engineering. So chemical engineering is a vast field in which the mass transfer occurs, and it occurs in many kind of engineering fields here. The driving force for mass transfer is usually a difference in chemical potential when it can be defined, though other thermodynamic gradients may couple to the flow of mass and drive it as well. A chemical species moves from areas of high chemical potential to the areas of low chemical potential. So in this way, the maximum theoretical extent of a given mass transfer is typically determined by the point at which the chemical potential is uniform. So it means the maximum theoretical extent of a given mass transfer is typically, we can determine it at the point at which the chemical potential is uniform. It is not changing. For single phase systems, this usually translates to uniform concentration throughout the phase, while for the multi-phase systems, chemical species will often prefer one phase over the others and reach a uniform chemical potential only when most of the chemical species has been absorbed into the preferred phase, as in liquid extraction. So now we take the analogies between heat, mass and the momentum transfer. So there are notable similarities in the commonly used approximate differential equations for momentum, heat and the mass transfer. The molecular transfer equations of Newton's law for liquid momentum at low Reynolds number, Stokes law, Fourier law for heat and the Fick's law for mass are very similar, since they are all linear approximations to transport of conserved quantities in a flow field. While at the higher Reynolds number, the analogy between the mass and the heat transfer and the momentum transfer becomes less useful due to the non-linearity of the Navier-Stokes equation, or more fundamentally the general momentum conservation equation. So Navier-Stokes equation, that means here the general momentum conservation equations. But the analogy between heat and mass transfer remains good. So a great deal of effort has been devoted to developing analogies among these three transport processes, so as to allow prediction of one from any of the others. So we have seen today the mass transfer is very important part of the subject. It is the topic studied in the fluid dynamics also here, and the part of physics, applied mathematics, engineering, and it has vast applications. So this is an important topic, mass transfers. So we have understand here that we have read it here today. The mass transfer is important part here. Okay, thank you.